We value community,
connection,
innovation,
a positive attitude,
listening generously,
delivering results,
education,
excellence,
forward thinking,
stewardship,
advocacy,
all toward helping our community reach their goals.
in an industry that's experiencing a vast amount of growth and change.
It's more important now than ever to think who will take over our industry.
and how we can prepare the next generation for those challenges.
It's time to combat the misconceptions about careers in our trade.
To demonstrate possibilities.
And inspire others
To get involved.
stay involved.
and advance the industry. It's like wedding vows.
There's so much information coming at us from different directions.
Every day is day one.
Sometimes we have to call the distributors and we have to call our vendors and ask for help, and that's part of what ASA I think is about, is connecting those relationships.
You can't just sit back and wait for things to happen. You have to keep looking forward.
But not just next year.
40, 100 years.
We have to imagine the future of our industry.
So we can create that next thing.
I think you get in what you put out, and when you go after and meet the right people, there's such a broad knowledge base here that you can take away just about anything.
We're in the pipe, valve, fitting, plumbing business, but we're really in the people business.
We have to get the strongest people.
With the best ideas
To the same place.
And learn from one another.
to lift the entire industry up at once.
People have desires. They want to grow professionally and personally, and it's part of my job to come alongside them and help them to do that.
That's what ASA is about. Boy, am I good.
I rocked this script.
You get to meet people who've been in this industry for a long time, people who've grown up in this industry, as well as people who may not have grown up in distribution.
We've got competition from everyone. That's really where the value comes in these relationships, is how do we gain collective knowledge to be the best distributor in our trading area.
It's nice to be part of an organization that actually addresses that.
Having access to the brightest minds helps my business grow.
I remember when I was a young CEO and had the opportunity to come to ASA, I really just kind of cut my teeth, so to speak, on leadership by coming to these educational sessions and just being able to learn from pros that are brought in that I really couldn't afford to pay for all myself.
This is a great industry. It's an industry I've grown up in, and just to see all the value that ASA adds from an education perspective, from a training, from a networking, all of the opportunities that they continue to drive forward as a great industry leader.
The Women in Industry group is amazing. I have access to people that I normally would not get to meet.
People at ASA are seasoned professionals, been through the school of hard knocks, really willing to share and inspire people when you have issues that you want to talk about.
Think about everything that is delivered by pipe: oil, water, sewer, municipalities.
Understanding all the rules can be complicated, but ASA helps break them down in ways I can use.
I also have allies in addressing my concerns.
Whether it be on the ground in my business or on a national scale, ASA is really a great support piece where we can talk to other distributors, find out what they're doing.
We ask the big questions.
How do we make things more valuable in the industry?
How do I attract and retain talent?
What technology do I need to be implementing in my company?
How do I onboard and educate my employees?
What issues are we not seeing, and how can we get ahead of them?
What best practices from other industries can I use in my business?
How do we train our workforce and have high quality, interesting materials that people can use to go and learn products and processes and procedures so they can do things in a predictable and repeatable way?
A big driver of supporting our goals is
Through engaging content,
Inspiring workshops,
Roundtables
industry events.
But mostly through connecting smart people.
to make innovation and advancing the industry possible.